This article is courtesy of AP News and it is not the entire article. It is bits and pieces that I have put together. And so here's what I have. Donald's administration announced on Tuesday, which is December 30th, 2025, that it's freezing child care funds to Minnesota after a series of fraud schemes in recent years. Deputy Secretary of Health and Human Services Jim O'Neill said on the social media platform X that the step is in response to, quote, blatant fraud that appears to be rampant in Minnesota and across the country, unquote. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz pushed back in a post on X, saying fraudsters are a serious issue that the state has spent years cracking down on, but that this move is part of, quote, Trump's long game, unquote. Quote, he's politicizing the issue to defund programs that help Minnesotans, unquote, Wall said. The announcement comes one day after U.S. Homeland Security officials were in Minneapolis conducting a fraud investigation by going to unidentified businesses and questioning workers. A federal prosecutor alleged early in December that half or more of the roughly $18 billion in federal funds that supported 14 programs in Minnesota since 2018 may have been stolen. Wow. Most of the defendants are Somali Americans, they said. O'Neill, who is serving as acting director of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, also said in a social media post Tuesday that payments across U.S. through the Administration for Children's and Family, an agency within the U.S. Health and Human Services Department, will now require, quote, justification in a receipt or photo evidence, unquote, before money is sent. They always have these acting directors everywhere. They have also launched a fraud reporting hotline and email address, he said. The Administration for Children and Families provides $185 million in child care funds annually to Minnesota, according to Assistant Secretary Alex Adams. Quote, that money should be helping 19,000 American children, including toddlers and infants, unquote, he said in a video posted on X. Wonder what they mean by American children. Quote, any dollar stolen by fraudsters is stolen from those children, unquote. Adams said he spoke Monday with director of Minnesota's Child Care Services office, and she wasn't able to say, quote, with confidence whether those allegations of fraud are isolated or whether there's fraud stretching statewide, unquote. Walz, the 2024 Democratic vice presidential nominee, has said fraud will not be tolerated in his administration. Quote, we'll continue to work with federal partners to ensure fraud is stopped and fraudsters are caught, unquote. Walz has said an audit due by late January should give a better picture of the extent of the fraud. He said his administration is taking aggressive action to prevent additional fraud. He has long defended how his administration responded. Minnesota's most prominent Somali American Democratic rep, Ilhan Omar, has urged people not to blame an entire community for the actions of a relative few. We know what that means.